Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shawn himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shawn himself, a.k.a. La Dobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho. Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Of course, great news. Sources say that Shawn Porter, Bud Crawford, finalized a deal. Bud Crawford, $6 million guarantee. Shawn Porter, $4 million. Still waiting for the real confirmation. Not from sources, but if the sources say it is what it is, media publication, credible media publication have stated that it's going to be in November 20th, like Bob Arum stated. Me thinking it was going to go to purse bid. They told me they were going to take it to purse bid and not deal with the negotiations and stuff like that. But let's see, maybe they gave a number and be like, you know what? That's the number I was looking for. That's what it is. We don't got to go to purse bid. Give me the 6, give me the 4. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an intriguing matchup. More so is one of the most anticipating, not matchup, but an anticipating fight for Bud Crawford, who is considered a pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Of course, for me, in my opinion, Canelo Alvarez is number 1, no doubt about it, 100%. Ain't no doubt in my mind that Canelo Alvarez, the 4th division world titleist, the cash cow with the best resume in the sport of boxing, the front man in the sport of boxing, is the number 1 pound for pound. But in terms of skill set, I can understand if people just want to go by skill set. Bud Crawford, who could switch, who got great power, who got great boxing skills, who got great footwork, got great IQ, timely, and knows how to adjust in a timely manner. Yes, Bud Crawford is one of the top guys in the sport of boxing. But one of the things about Bud Crawford is that we would be desperate. People are desperate in the boxing world that we want to see Bud Crawford challenge himself in the welterweight division. We already know that he doesn't have an elite resume in the welterweight division, and now we're like, yes, oh, we can exhale, inhale, whatever, exhale. In the end of the day, I still want to see the official announcement. Shawn Porter haven't said nothing. Terence Bud Crawford haven't said anything anyway. So maybe they trying to finish the details and things of that nature. Said that it might be in Melody Bay. I forgot how to pronounce that. Manny Pacquiao. But when I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao and this, I don't like to mesh. Even though we could, but Manny Pacquiao's already a cemented legacy and things of that nature. Of course, Manny Pacquiao, 8th division world champion, 5 lineal, 12-time world champion, the great husband, the great father, the humanitarian, the ambassador, the senator, the best karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Of course, ain't nobody better than that resume, Smoke. Come on, man, you know me better than that. What's up, man? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Chino Figueroa, what's good? The Ninja, Sim, Jimbo Slice, what's good? Transcendent Sports in the building. Get the smoke, what's good? HLD in the building, what's good? Yeah, man, Bay. There you go. Yeah, you know that English is my second language. You know. Anytime that I fuck up in any type of word, English is my second language. ¿Cómo tú lo dices en español? Mándele. Ahí me mito. Mándele, Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an intriguing matchup. I've been saying it for a long time that Shawn Porter, 2 times world champion, the welterweight division. Shawn Porter humbles the welterweight division. If you thought that somebody was good, that somebody was head and shoulders above anybody in the welterweight division in the elite level, I said Shawn Porter humbles that division. He fought the light. He fought everybody. One of the best resume in the sport of boxing. Shawn Porter has a prestige pressure, effective pressure. Of course, sometimes you be like, damn, he got to clean it up a little bit. I think that this is the reason why he have lost those close fights. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that feel that he lost the Ugas fight. There's people out there that felt like he beat Keith Thurman. There's people out there that feel like they beat Earl Spence. He beat Danielson Garcia. A lot of them is close fights. It's because I think that he has great pressure. He pushes every opponent to their damn limit. But in the end, their work is a little bit cleaner. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't compromise his opponent, doesn't compromise the judges the way that Shawn Porter does. So if he does look better, like the way that he did versus Formella, and clean it up and show some great footwork and show that he could be a cleaner boxer than his elite opponents, then you're going to see those close fights going into the Shawn Porter's direction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are people out there that are going to be like, yo, I think that Terence Crawford got too much skills for Shawn Porter. Maybe he's too, got a lot of tools in the toolbox. In the end of the day, I promise you folks that this fight is going to be a war, because Bud Crawford, one thing about Bud Crawford, he does know how to box. He could box, but he knows how to fight. Terence Bud Crawford turns to Bud Crawford. That's his, what you call it, like when that's your other character, your ego or something like that. But Bud Crawford know how to throw down as well. But that's when Bud Crawford sometimes get vulnerable. You remember when he was fighting Victor Postal, and then in the last round, he tried to be like, all right, let's go fight. And then he got hit hard. And then Bud Crawford said, I ain't gonna get in there with you. Nah, let me get this win. But without a shadow of doubt, Shawn Porter will bring out the best of Bud Crawford. He will make Bud Crawford go to every damn tool he has purchases in that toolbox, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to have to, he brings out the best out of everybody, but he takes a lot out of everybody as well. You got to be perfect to fight a Shawn Porter. Yes, you have to. It's a good matchup. And again, I'm one of those, the welterweight division always been one of my favorite divisions. I always have stated that I don't think nobody is head above shoulders anybody in the welterweight division. And I would still like to see a lot of these guys mix it up. I would still like to see a Bud Crawford versus Danny Swift Garcia, which there was a rivalry in the amateur circuit. I would still like to see Bud Crawford and guys. I would still like to see a Shawn Porter versus Keith Von Tom Thurman in a rematch. I would still like to see Keith Von Tom Thurman versus Earl Spence. I would like to see Earl Spence versus Keith Von Tom Thurman. Hey, a rematch with Porter and Spence is still good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think there are a lot of people who got unfinished business in the welterweight division, in which still, well, all the great fights that there has been, and let's not forget that Kell Brook was one of the best welterweight at the time when he got beaten when he beat Shawn Porter. They had been fighting. Now, have we seen the fight that the fans and the mass fans been asking for? Have we seen the fight have we seen Keith and Spence? We was calling for that fight, and then after we was calling for Bud and Spence. Have we seen the fight? Not the fight, but good enough fights that keep us engaged in the welterweight division. As much as the welterweight division has frustrated us, it has kept us engaged. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Smash the like. 60. Then that for sure. Spence should have gotten 60. I love Porter style. It will be a battle perfect. And $4 million. $4 million is a good number. It's a good number, right? And I'm not this type of person that really like talking about numbers, because at the end of the day, I do believe that whatever's reported is not as accurate what's in their pockets or what goes into their bank account. It could be probably Bud Crawford. Shawn Porter getting $5 million. Maybe Bud Crawford's getting $8 million and stuff like that. It might increase. I think everything is an estimation, in my opinion. That's how it goes in the sport of boxing. So I really don't like to talk about numbers, because I do believe, and I have a great idea that a lot of the numbers is not factual numbers, but it could be around that ballpark. El Borracho, dímelo, Frank, dímelo, mi hermano, Mauricio. Hope Porter wins, but think Crawford's gonna win. Bummed out we don't get Figueroa versus Fulton unification this weekend. I know I'm bummed out. It said it's gonna be a slow week in the sport of boxing, but when it comes to punch run boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine, aka el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor del boxeo, it's never a slow week in the boxing world, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of things to talk about in the boxing world, a lot of things to praise, a lot of things to be excited about, a lot of things to be frustrated about at the same time, a lot of drama. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know we got Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant for the super middleweight champion of the world, next month. In 2 months, next month. Damn, we right here. Yeah, two months. September 25th, we got Anthony Joshua, arguably the best heavyweight champion of the world, versus Alexander Usyk, arguably one of the best technical heavyweight of the world. Arguably, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be a great matchup. And I said to the world, if we're not going to get the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, you know what? The second best fight will be the trilogy with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. The matchup with Alexander Usyk versus Anthony Joshua. So at least they're keeping us engaged. Boxing is giving us the, all right, okay, that type of feeling. Like, whoa, all right. I'll stay for one more night type of stuff. You feel me? All right, so you got me there. I'll come again. You know? Yeah, man. Boxing has a way of just keeping us there, right? Boxing has a way to keep us there. If Plant wins, does he become pound for pound overnight? No, he doesn't become pound for pound overnight. Not number one, but he does become on a pound for pound list because there's a lot of people on the pound for pound list that hasn't beaten pound for pound fighters, and they're still on the pound for pound list. But yes, if Caleb Plant does beat Canelo Alvarez, I will put him on the pound for pound list. But I'm not going to put him number one like that. You know what I'm saying? But he will be there. He will be there. And hey, put it this way. You remember when the people had Anthony Joshua on the pound for pound list and Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua? They didn't put Andy Ruiz on the pound for pound list. You know? So we don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, also we got the undisputed, undefeated lightweight champion of the world, the Linew, the man that beat the man to be the man, Ric Flair. Woo! Teofimo Lopez gonna be performing in my city, New York City, Madison Square Garden versus George Cambosa, October 4th on a Monday. Fuck NFL and your Monday Night Football. Boxing is my damn sport. Yes. Going to be in the building of one of the best weeks of boxing. We're going to have that. We're going to have the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief, Teofimo Lopez, on a Monday. And then we start the week off with that. And then we end the week with a trilogy with Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Once the baddest man of the planet, Tyson Fury, regarded as the best heavyweight in the world, the WBC Lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah, man. Boxing is good. Boxing is good. So right now, I think that boxing is giving you a week. It's giving you a week to be like, let me simmer down. Cause it's going to ramp up. Cause right after it's gonna be what? It's going to be, and I hope that Brandon Figueroa is feeling well. They were supposed to fight this weekend, but of course, we got Malik Montgomery that's going to be fighting this weekend as well. We got one of the phenoms in 135-pounder. We got Henry La Bazooka Cedeno Martinez that's going to be performing this weekend as well. So we got the Young Bucks performing. Shout out to PBC. Shout out to the PBC telecast on a Sunday. Malik Montgomery from Georgia going to be performing. Also, then we leading to Anthony Joshua September 25th. Mm-hmm. And then we leading to October 4th. Mm-hmm. And then October 9th. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love my boxing. I don't give a damn what you say. Punch. Why have they picked Monday for this fight? I don't know, and I don't care. Hey, Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler fought on a Monday. I don't give a damn. Fight on a Monday. If I could watch boxing on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hey, I can see it all night. Hey, I can see it all day. I don't care. I think people that on that I think the people that only would be like, yo, oh, he's fighting on a Monday. I think you got some haters. Because why would you? I would like to watch a boxing fight any day. Just like I watch the NBA. I will watch the NBA on a Monday. I watch the Knicks game on a Monday. And then I'll probably watch the Laker game on the East Coast time. And I'll stay up and watch the Laker game. Watch Westbrook, watch LeBron James, watch Carmelo Anthony Davis. I will watch the game. I watch every sport any day. The NCAA tournament, the NCAA finals usually happens on a Monday. Why can't I watch boxing on a Monday? I mean, what's good, y'all? Shit. People was like, yo, this is hypothetical, but if the Fury versus Wilder gets canceled or postponed for whatever reason, you think Triller will move the TO fight to Saturday? I don't know, depending what's going on, because remember, it's also venue. You know, is what's happening in that venue. You feel me? That's the only way that I would see it change. But now I keep it on a Monday. To be honest, keep it on a Monday. Keep it on a Monday. I'm good with a Monday. I'm good with a Monday. I'm good. You're not reading the people's comment. I'm sorry, man. You know what? When I go at it, you know what I'm saying? When I'm so passionate, sometimes I be blanking out. Good looking rider of the storm. My amigo. Good looking now. I appreciate that. All right, let me read the comments. But then, can I go, though? Can I go first? Terence, Crawford, gonna get the best. Yes. I'm gonna read your comment. Yes. Terence Crawford got the best. Potter. Agree. Top 7 for sure. Thurman against everybody. James. Keith Thurman. Crawford by stoppage. I don't know, man. Until I see Shawn Porter getting stopped closely. But I ain't see Shawn Porter getting stopped. Have you seen a fight where Shawn Porter close don't get stopped? See, that's one thing I can't say. I can't really say when a fighter, if I never seen a fighter get stopped, nor I seen a fighter get really knocked out. My prediction to the fight is not he's gonna get stopped. It's gonna be a grueling. I'm gonna analyze what I've seen most of Shawn Porter, right? Shawn Porter, and also the experience of Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter has faced elite welterweights, great competition. I ain't never seen him get stopped or close to being stopped. So that wouldn't be my prediction versus a Shawn or Buck Crawford, who is an extreme talented, but he has not faced the fighters that Porter has faced. And I think that's where the balance comes as well, if you want to analyze the fight as well. Jimbo. Well, we got PBC on FS1 Fight Nights this weekend with an upcoming prospect, Venezuela versus Barrio. Yes, we do. Montgomery's going to be fighting as well. Monday Night Football, BS can't boast a pay-per-view. Oh, it's not BS to me. It's Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I pay my money. I pay my money for Teofimo Lopez. Yes, sir. Just like I pay my money with Gervonta Tank-Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Just like I pay my money with Gervonta Tank-Davis and Mario Barrios. Teofimo Lopez, the undisputed, the pound for pound lineal champion of the world. You damn right I'm paying my money to see him. Okay. Yes, sir. My money goes to boxing. I preserve the sport of boxing. Boxing comes first. Boxing is life. I don't care if y'all don't want to pay for it. I'm paying for mine. I'm probably going to be there too. And then go to a nice spot after that, because on New York City on a Monday, we lit every day. This is what I'm saying. So I don't care on a Monday, because it's going to be lit just like yesterday. What was yesterday? Tuesday. The gala. Everybody is out. All the celebrities in New York City is out. They was all out on a Tuesday. It was not on a Saturday. It was not on a Friday. It was not on a late Thursday. Not Tuesday, on a Monday. That's how we party out here in New York City. Every day. Borracho, cabrón. I got Tio and Porter and, of course, Canelo. Let's go. Diablo, señor. Okay. Man, yo, I'm going to tell you like this. I think on the betting line, I think a lot of people is going to bet on the underdog. That I know they're going to put Shawn Porter on the underdog. I know a lot of people going to bet on Shawn Porter. Yo, do not be surprised. And I did a video, I think it was last year. Do not be surprised if Shawn Porter beats Buck Crawford. We cannot say, oh my God, this is a good fight. But nah, Buck Crawford's going to beat him. No. Shawn Porter got a hell of a chance. A hell of a chance. Oh, man. Ooh. Yes. Time to preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve the sport of boxing. Ravens hater was nuts. I ain't see the game. I was watching boxing fights. Boxing, everything. Boxing, everything. Don't bring that football ish into this boxing channel. Huh? Go to a football channel if y'all want to talk football. I don't even know one man in the Ravens. I don't even know the color of their uniform. Porter style was tailor-made for Crawford. How? I don't know. I mean, I think that Crawford he's so skillful that you could say that Crawford could adjust to anything. So any type of style is how you say, what was it's tailor made for Crawford. If Crawford could adjust to any style, and Crawford know how to fight orthodox southpaw and knows how to adjust to any type of style, then every style is made for Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So, but Crawford has had a good run. He's a gym rat. One of the best skillful fighters of this era. Undisputed 140, three-division world champion, Bud Crawford. The only thing that we know for sure, that Shawn Porter doesn't make it easy for nobody. That's what we know. That's what we know for a fact. That's fact. That's not like feelings, not nothing. Just like saying that Bud Crawford is one of the best technical fighters of this generation. Those are facts. Just like we could say that Shawn Porter never make it easy for no opponent. Those are facts. You know what Shawn Porter gonna do. It's almost like, when people say, oh, Deontay Wilder just got a right hand. You know what's coming. Now it's your job to get away from it. That right hand been coming for 20, 15, 30 fights ago. And he's still going to put you down. You know it. And it's just like Shawn Porter. You know that freight train is coming. You know it's coming. Now, it's what you're going to do to negate that freight train. That's what you're going to do, because you know that pressure is coming. You know that Shawn Porter is going to give 100%. You know that Shawn Porter is going to push it to the limit. You know Shawn Porter is going to, he's going to, you know what I'm saying, every inch of your sweat, it's going to be poured. It's gonna be poured. He's gonna not suck I was gonna say suck the sweat off. I'm like, hey, fuck, hey, yo. All I'm saying is pause. I was gonna say, hey yo, he gonna suck the sweat off. Chill, bro. My speaker's about to pop. Oh man. But it's an exciting fight, y'all. Yeah, pause. Hey you. Oh, man. Shout out to Kings of the Commonwealth. Shout out to Danny. What's good? Let me shout out more people out there. Dan da da. Dan da da. Let me read it. Porter ain't been there with no finishers like Crawford, man. Man, I can't wait to see Ortiz versus Crawford late and imagine if one of them gets hurt and first is going to be badass, man. You cannot overlook Shawn Porter. You cannot overlook Shawn Porter. Don't you talk about Virgil Ortiz right now in this fight. You cannot look over Shawn Porter. How dare you, man? This is going to be a great fight in the fourth quarter of boxing. What the fuck you been drinking, Punch? Man, it's just me. This is me natural. This is me. Why everybody always feel like, you know what I'm saying, they hear the passion and they hear the delivery. This is me. If you ever meet me, this is who I am, man. Danny Carr, Houston's Texas in the building. In the house watching this while there's a hurricane. Damn, stay safe out there, son. Stay safe out there. Damn, the hurricane loves Houston and stuff like that, right? Wasn't it a couple of years ago? What was it, like 3 years ago? There was a Houston, and then no, it was an earthquake in Mexico, and then there was an earthquake in Houston, and then there was an earthquake in the Caribbean, right, in Puerto Rico and stuff like that, all in the same week. That was tough. Teofimo Duck and Haney admitted, Punch. User 6. You know what? I'm coming out with the video after this live. I got a beautiful video. User, just for guys and gals like you. I'm showing the video, and it's almost educational. Maybe you ain't see the interview, but after this video, I already uploaded. So by the time that I turn off this live, you're gonna see the video. And if you're not convinced about the narrative pushers, about Captain America, if you're not convinced of what's the truth, then you're just that person that you are comfortable with the lie. The stuff is right in your face. The cap is right in your face. And the expose will be right in your face after this live. I'm going to drop the video. I already uploaded. Ready to lock and load. Punch, please convince. No, I'm not going to convince you. See, I've said enough. See, user, I said enough. But since people want to be like, oh, yo, punch, you know what I'm saying? You lying, you hating on this, you hating on that. I'm going to let you listen to it. I'm going to let you listen to the dialogue between both of them. Between the Haneys, between the WBC. I'm going to stay out of it. I'm just going to narrate the shit for you, but I'm not saying anything really. I'm not going to convince you in anything. I'm not trying to convince you. You could agree or disagree. But if you don't get by now the cap and the narrative and the lies, that you just want to believe in the lie. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say until, and you can leave it in the comment. We could chop it up. If anybody, after that video, come to me with the bullshit of anybody ducking, a T.O. or Loma ducking, Devin Haney, then you got problems. I will take you to Bellevue Hospital straight through. I will be there for you. I will be there for you. No. The narration is over, you know, it's almost like a preacher, right? He's just reading off the Bible, but he didn't write the Bible. I'm just letting you know. I'm like, look, did you understand? Did you understand what he just said? I'm just saying. You understand? I'm going to give it like that. Like it was kindergarten, like it was second grade. You feel me? You know, the more that you grow and the more you're in college, they let you do your own thing and stuff like that. But I got to micromanage your thought process at the same time. Because I want you to be smart out there, folks. I want you to be smart out there. I don't want you to be, I don't want people in the sport of boxing, regardless, to insult your intelligence. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. That's all I'm doing, you know? Teofimo Lopez calling out Haney, knowing damn well that he would drop the belts to go to 140 coming from T.O. fan. He has been moving suspect. I know. Yeah, I know. And hey, I understand. I understand that people here in the YTBC is also tribal. I understand that sometimes a person, look, put it this way. If you may support my content, right? And I come up with a content and things of that nature, you might refer to me outside of this content or you know, this channel and be like, hey, yo, Punch Drunk broke it down like this, and now he's, oh, yo, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you have so much respect for another content creator that probably never went after, let's say like IBFP. He went after Teofimo Lopez. He's called him a liar. Oh, he never did. But now you're like, oh, shit. If IBFP now is calling out Teofimo Lopez, then damn, it's true. And now I can see the little trickle thing. Oh, now he's moving suspect. Moving suspect how? How is this guy that beat Lomachenko is all of a sudden still haven't had a fight, but moving suspect? How? Yo, I don't get this. I don't get the boxing fans, yo. Oh, man, yo. Hey, bravo to all those boxing content creators that be altering people's minds like this, because for real, man, you are doing one hell of a job. How you moving suspect when you haven't moved yet? I don't get it. I don't get it. The motherfuckers fighting is mandatory, right? A lot of people blame a Lomachenko, blame a Canelo Alvarez for not fighting is mandatory. This motherfucker's fighting is mandatory. Now the motherfucker moving suspect. Wow. Oh my God. The fact that he hasn't fought is suspect because oh no, Teofimo Lopez is he he holds all the power. He holds all the cards of what Triller is doing. Good one, good one. I'm telling you, folks, man. More and more and more. You know, I could. This is it. This is why I'm bringing out the video later on because I don't want it to come from me. I don't want it to come from me no more. Yo, now, yo, you know, I thought we were smarter than this, folks. You know what it is? See, at first, I'm here. I don't want us to get faked. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for boxing, preserving. But the more and more and more I'm in this community, I'm like, yo, people just don't want to get it. They don't want to get it's in front of their face. And they no, it can't be this way. So at this point, it's entertaining. At this point now, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I laugh now. Trust me, the comment box, when I see things like that, I laugh. It's like my news. You guys, the comment box sometimes is my newspaper. I be laughing like crazy. It's so funny. Punch, I know the T. Yo, everybody is my guy. Punch, yeah, I know Teofimo knows your man's, but bro, he sounded crazy after the ESPN interview. Yo, Teo's my guy. Boxing, everybody in boxing, Modern Day Wars, Modern Day Gladiator is my guy. It's my guy. Oh shit. But you know what? I am going to just sending a support. Yo, my man, Cool Punch. Borracho, bro. I got a great laugh, bro. Tito Ortiz got smoked, went down like a sack of rice. Como un arroz ahí. Thank you, Ricky Torres. Ricky. Good looking now. Appreciate it, my brother. Mental illness, Punchy, they mental. Oh, Jesus, man. You know what? I thought it wasn't. You know, it would be a joke, but I do really think that people are like kind of, I think the comprehension level is kind of, a little shaky. You feel me? HLD in the building, I blame it on public education. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's on the food. Maybe it's in the processed food. I don't know, HLD. I don't know. HLD. Yo, HLD, look, I said this. I don't know who I said this. I said this, yo. This boxing community got to the point where I could show you this is a phone. I could show you that this is an Apple phone. I could show it to you. I could show you that the back is navy blue. I could show it to you. And you would sit back and argue with me and be like, that's not a phone. That's not a cell phone. No, it's not. No, it's not by Apple. No. The owner of Apple died, so I know he can't make more phones. No! How the hell did the Apple guy died? You know what I'm saying? The guy that created Apple, he died, and then there's a new phone. No, that's not the real Apple then. That's not a real Apple. He's a liar. You're a liar. No, Punch. I'm getting that. It's a mobile device. I'm sorry. It's a mobile device. It's not Apple. It's not Apple. He died. How a dead person is still going to be inventing new stuff? I'm telling you, man. I said it once before that the boxing community is the most delusional community or the most delusional fans of all. You don't want the truth. I'm here constantly asking the right questions. I'm a person, this is how diligent I am. I'm a person that if I hear a story about Belt Federation, I will call the Belt Federation myself. I called the IBF before. I've called the Nevada State Commission before. I've called the WBA. I've called everybody, bro, just to make sure when I come out here, I'm going to give you the fucking truth. Or whatever they told me, I'm going to try to give it to you. But no. No, people don't get punch drunk still. They don't get it. They just don't get it. They don't get it. You think I'm here to make you think that to fool you. You think again, I'm going to say it again. I waste my family's time and my kids' time. Right now, my kids went to sleep. I could have put them to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But they respect their daddies out here giving you this type of content. You think I sit around and don't do my homework before I say something? You must be out your damn mind. Everything I have stated, when I say a source, is because it's coming from the damn source. When I say a source, it's probably coming from the source. From the source. Punch. I fuck with your channel, though. Keep it up. Good looking out, user. But you got, this is what I'm saying, user. If you fuck with me, you gotta give me the benefit of the doubt, knowing that I'm not here trying to bullshit you. I'm not here trying to bullshit you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here trying to bullshit nobody. Huh? There's a lot of content creators out there that do it for the money, that do it for the super chat, that do it for the narrative. They don't give a fuck about boxing. They don't care about boxing. They don't care about boxing. They just do it for numbers. They figure that they can make money off this and stuff like that. They don't care if they need to talk to a boxer. Yes, they don't care if they need to talk to a boxer. They don't care a fuck about boxers' feelings. They don't care about uplifting the sport. They don't care about preserving the sport. There's people out here that they do create a channel, and then in the beginning, it's all about boxing. And then they figure out that, yo, I can make a little change and I can make a little pocket money. Guess what? And they don't give a fuck about boxing. See, I give a fuck about boxing. I give a fuck about preserving the sport. You don't think when the people be like, hey, yo, boxing is dying, you think I love that shit? You think as a fan, I hate when somebody tells me boxing is dying. That's why I tell you, boxing is not a dying sport, but it's not a growing sport. But I also have noticed that the hardcore boxing fans had let boxing down. You guys do not want to believe in the truth. You guys don't want to do, even if you see it. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm just speaking in general. You guys don't see the work. You guys don't see the work. Oh, no, I'm not going to wait. Look, this one thing. I'm not going to wait. See, when I was younger, I would wait to get a tap on my shoulder, to get a thumbs up. Oh, no, I work my ass off. I work my ass off. Yeah, I do. To bring the type of content and the type of it got to be exclusive for the boxing world. Whether you like it, whether you hate it, in the end of the day, I am feeding the boxing community with something. I will feed you. I will feed you. Now, it's just like any other food. I hate pickles. Don't give me pickles. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't taste good. I may feed you. I may give you some food. If you don't want to taste it, don't taste it. Don't. Right? But all I know, generally, just like the video I'm going to be dropping, it's not going to be my voice. It's for you to listen to yourself. Comprehend it. Comprehend it. I've said for a long time. Calling out is just the form of the beginning of marinating a fight. That's it. Of the beginning of marinating a fight. That's what it is. A real call out is paperwork in boxing. So fans, I'm going to keep on saying it. Stop being fooled, man. Don't you hate when somebody's trying to fool you? When somebody says, yo, I want to fight him. And then he goes, he's ducking me. I called him out. And then you are like a parrot. Yo, he's ducking him. No, you got a question. Sir, did you send any term sheet? Did you contact the other promoter? Yo, ask the right question. And when they say no, and how much money did you offer him? And then learn. Boxing is not that difficult. It's a secret society, but it's not that difficult to understand. Good looking out. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you for not being biased like 95% of the analysts. Of course, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you identify that. Yeah, I was truly thinking Lopez Sr. and Bill Haney was going to be serious when they met that morning, Punch. Yeah, but I think their camaraderie is serious. I think they do have respect for each other because, of course, they have built their sons to be a multi-millionaire, to be successful. Teofimo Lopez, 24. Devin Haney, 22, going to be 23. They already succeeded already. Think about it. Bill Haney, Teofimo Lopez Sr. have succeeded in molding their son. Look at Teofimo Lopez, beautiful, got a beautiful wife, about to have a baby, bought a great house, build a great home. Devin Haney living in a great home. They living good. So in terms of that, in terms of life, they are successful, and you should applaud these fathers and fighters and young men. They don't get in trouble. They don't get in trouble with the law. They great citizens. They go out there and help out. They go out there and help the youth. Yo, they have raised great kids, grown them to a great young men. You can't take nothing away from that. Now, in boxing, it's a whole different type of animal. How did you feel? Because I felt the same way. How did you feel when Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury is going back and forth? They're about to fight for the undisputed heavyweight, and then it came out of nowhere on a Monday that it's going to be Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury trilogy, and they already had the date and they already had the venue. How did you feel? How did you feel? You feel like you got played, right? You know why? Because a lot of shit that's in the surface is not what it is. See, boxing has a way, just like media, just like in politics, just like in the news. They like to throw you something, and then the whole world is talking about it, but then they're doing something else behind the scenes. But they're disrupting you. You're thinking about what you see, but what you see is not what it is not what it is. That's boxing as well. What you see is not what it is. You are not permitted to see what's behind the scenes. You are not permitted to know the business, what goes on behind the scenes in boxing. That's why you don't see a contract in boxing. That's why you don't know how much these fighters usually get. That's why you don't know how much pay-per-view buys is sold. We don't know nothing. Do you understand? So when you do have people that goes behind the scenes and give you a little bit of insight of what goes behind the scene, damn it, you gotta take it, eat it up. Learn to those who are willing to do the work for you instead of trying to challenge them all the time, because I'm not here for my fucking health. So when I tell you something, it's because I'm saying I genuinely care about my subscribers. I'm not here to bullshit nobody. I don't waste my life. I don't waste my time to bullshit people. Do you understand? You don't gotta like the shit that I gotta say. You don't gotta like it whatsoever. I don't like it. I don't like certain laws, but the law is the law. Oh yeah, Punch, you're T.O. guy. Nah, I'm just not a fucking T.O. guy, because 95% of the people that do interview with me, you know what the boxers say? You know what they say? Punch, I'm doing this for you because you a fair dude. I don't like 95% of the media. Oh shit, yo, oh Punch, how do you do? How you grow? How do you get these interviews? Do you know how I get it? I'm gonna give you the gems. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Do you want to? Why do people say, yo, how get the interview? Because I respect the damn fighters, and for the fighters, I ain't a fake motherfucker. So when they see me and they see my passion for the sport and they see my passion for the fighters, they be like, I like this dude. This dude respects us. This is why I get respect. This is why I've grown. Because I respect the modern day warriors. I refer to every boxer as modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. Ain't no boxing content creators refer them to them like that. Nobody cares about fighters. Ain't nobody care about fighters in the YTBC like Punch Drunk Boxing, because ain't nobody refer them as their warriors and gladiators. I do. And when fighters hear that, they be like, I fucks with that motherfucker right there. Guess what? I'm going to hit this dude up and tell him I want to interview with him. Y'all pussy motherfuckers, y'all just get scared and jealous and envious. Oh, why does Jamel Charlo has to shout out Punch Drunk's name in a conference? Yo, I see your work. I like you. I respect you. Why you think? Why you think? You think I go around calling fighters bums and pussy like y'all motherfuckers do all day? No. You think I call, oh, this guy is a ducker, oh, this guy is afraid, oh, this guy fear him? Do I do that? No! Because I respect the fucking fighters. I know what they about. I know what they do. I know what they sacrifice. I know that a piece of them leaves that ring each and every time they step inside that ring. You don't give a fuck about the boxers. Thus, your ass don't grow. You can't have relationship with fighters because they see a fake motherfucker anyway. So you go out there and the only people that don't respect, that does you think respects you, is those people that subscribe to you because you think you're spinning a narrative just for the narrative. It's simple, man. It's simple. And then you give the fighters the benefit of the doubt. You want to give boxing personnel the benefit of the doubt. But one thing, see, I'm coming with, I know myself, and I know, and a lot of people, I'm not going to say a lot of people do. I think a lot of people do have morals. They know their morals. They know their character. They know that there's a line that nobody could cross. As a person, as a male, female, there is a line that you draw a line. You cannot cross this line. As a person, I'm not even talking about boxing right now. I'm talking about life itself. Me, Punch Drunk, I am not driven by money. So when I'm not driven by money, you know what's that? You can't buy me. You can't buy me. Oh, maybe if I wasn't my heart and soul was not invested in the Almighty God, and me, if I never would have gotten that enlightenment back in the days, maybe I will sucker motherfuckers for money. I will take your money out. I will come with all these narratives just like these other motherfuckers and just take it and then laugh in the background, be like, yo, these motherfuckers is gullible. See, I'm not driven by money because I'm already wealthy. I got God in my heart. I'm already wealthy. Nobody could take it from me. So when I come to this boxing community, if a boxer or something tells me, you know what, you can add this, or yo, I can help you out with this, yo, do this for me, spin this narrative for me, say this shit for me. No, sorry. No. Yo, I've gotten even this before. Hey, yo, Punt. I'm like, you not driven by money, so what the fuck you driven? What's life is all about? That's when I knew they lost. That's when I knew they couldn't understand me. And this is why you see me, that I could go at one of these dudes, these boxing personnel dudes. That's why some people be like, oh my God, it's him. Oh, y'all get your panties wet. No. No, you will not, you will get the benefit of the doubt, but you will not insult my intelligence as well. Because just like I know this information, just like I know your information, I know that other guy that you talk shit about, his information. And I know this Belt Federation information. And guess what? If I talk to all three, the truth will come out. And the truth is what I tell you folks. So when you hear the bullshit of somebody's ducking and somebody's not willing to fight me, and I'm this and why nobody wants to fight me, let Punch Drunk tell you what it really is behind the scenes. Oh, you don't want to know. I am your fourth wall. I am the fourth wall. Fuck it, I'm going to say right now, I am the fourth wall in boxing. I am the fourth wall. I've broken the fourth wall. Yeah, when it comes in terms of this Devin Hayes, T.O. and Javante Tan Davis and all that, ducking and mandatory and shit, I broke the fourth wall, motherfuckers. Listen up. I broke the fourth wall. Nobody could fuck up my credibility here. Nobody will even try to break my credibility here. Because they speak of my name, I got a lot of shit to expose. So better play nice. You be nice. You be nice to Punch Drunk. Because I got a lot of bullets in the holster, bro. Play nice. Again, so we got to smarten up as fans. we have to respect the fighters as well. Because even if you don't respect the fighters, you got to remember this is a community. I said this a long time ago that, my man, boxers see the YTBC. Why do boxers tune into the YTBC? Why? Because we're the only ones that actually talk about them. I always said this. Boxers see us. Boxers sees you and your content and your channel. Whatever number you have, they see it. Their boys see it. Their family members see it. Their wifey might see it. Their children might see it. And they're going to go back to daddy, the boxer. Look, dad, look what this person made a video about you. Wow, it's fly. I like what he talks about you. I like how he says things about you. I like the way he broke it down. I like the highlight reel films. Do you understand? You understand that these fighters are also looking for you remember because this is a new phenomenon, right? All these social media platforms, not everybody got an opinion. You remember Floyd Mayweather when he's talking to Larry Merchant, and he said, "You never give him my fair shake. You never give me my fair shake, man. You don't know shit about boxing." Yet, when he was saying that, do you know that he was tight too? You know he was tight. You know he took it to the heart. You know why? Because first and foremost, you all know in the comment box, you all know in the chat, you know that this is a life or death sport. This is a life or death sport, and you know that shit. To call fighter bums and pussy, and you know exactly what this sport is all about. But your slick ass mouth like to talk shit. Your mouth should be slapped. Every time we motherfuckers disrespect a fighter, your mouth, your teeth should get knocked out. You lucky that these guys and these gals is registered weapons. Because I would love to make a video out of that. When your teeth get knocked out. When I hear people say, "Oh, yo, Oscar de la Hoya this, Oscar de la Hoya, my man, wear that stilettos and they wear fishnet and fuck this motherfucker up. Let them know what you did for a living." And that's when your ass will wake up. "Oh, I'm sorry, Oscar, I'm sorry. I was just playing around. I know that you're not a faggot. I know that you." Deontay Wilder can't box, can't fight. And then Deontay Wilder comes out of nowhere and knock your ass out. "I'm sorry, Deontay. I'm sorry, please. Don't hit me." Oh, now you know who you're talking to. "Canelo, he a cheater." Mira, coñazo, cállate la maldita boca. Dime, ¿cheater de qué? "I'm sorry, Canelo. No, it's because I see the Shawn and they say that you're a cheater. I am sorry." I'm over back on you. He was a politician. What I was saying is that the good thing about that, we all have a voice. We all have a voice, man. We all have a voice. You don't have to like a fighter style. You don't have to like this particular fight. But in the end of the day, in this particular fight, they're still risking their life. A lot of people didn't like the Oscar Valdez fighting Robson. A lot of people didn't like Juan Montiel fighting Jamal Charlo, right? They didn't like that fight. They didn't like Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Mario Barrios, right? You didn't like that fight. Y'all don't even, there's people that don't like Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosa. But at least can you respect that Cambosa's fought hard to get in the position to get a title shot? Don't pay attention too much to Teofimo Lopez. But what about that other motherfucker that worked hard to get this shot? Does he get respect from you? Or he doesn't deserve it? It's just like a lot of people out here. Lomachenko, oh my God, he want to fight Devin Haney. But all right, let's switch it around. Why do you feel that Devin Haney, why you feel mad? Because you feel like Devin Haney worked his way to that spot to get that shot, right? Devin Haney is the same guy as George Cambosa fighting Teofimo. So why you respect Devin Haney's position, but you don't want to respect Kambosa's position. But you cry, bitch, and moan about what Lomachenko did to get the franchise not to fight Devin Haney because he was the mandatory, but you don't want to do the same thing and vouch for Kambosa. Why you don't vouch for that fight? Yes, Loma. Yes, Devin. Yes, Tio. Yes, but what about the other fighters? What about the other fighters that work hard to get in that position? Huh? What about them? You don't give a damn about them? They don't count? Their hard work don't count? Their hard work don't count. And then you get surprised. Oh, and Juan Montiel, yo, he performed actually good versus Jamal Charlo. Your disrespect for fighters is the reason that after you see a Jamal Charlo and Brian Castillo, oh my God, Brian Castillo is a robbery. Oh my God, he fought so great. Oh my God, it was supposed to be an upset. The upset's because you don't know shit about Brian Castillo, because you ain't do no homework, because you ain't see the Teixeira fight, because you ain't see the Lara fight. All y'all do is complain about these fighters. And all they doing is risking their life so they could just feed their own family. Just like you do every day. Work. But they actually have their own job and they're actually out there fighting with their bare hands. And they come like this, all broken down, back to their wives. Mira, mujer, toma el cheque de la pelea. Coño, me duele la espalda. Oh my God. Ay, sorry. Ay. There's people out there that was making fun of Jinky Pacquiao feeding her husband. Feeding the food to her husband. I seen, you know how many comments, effed up comments I've seen? Making fun of it. I said, man, the boxing community is so disgusting for real. There's a lot of disgusting people, man. There's so much disgusting in this community for real. You will make fun of a person that risks his lives, put in the hard work, running the mountain, sparring. And in sparring, that's where you get your damage from. Go out there, perform at his age, and then yes, the dude is beaten up as well. He's getting fed by his beautiful wife, his wife. And people make fun of that. Look at Pacquiao. Look at, he was beating up. Look at him. Eating like a little kid. Maybe, and I think maybe when I see those type of people just laugh and come on all these stupid jokes, it's because maybe you don't have a wife that loves you that much. You have a girlfriend that don't even know how to cook for you. Huh? Toma esta mierda, ¿qué? Mami, que me duele la espalda. I come from work. I don't want to fucking feed you. You got that type of girlfriend. So then when you see a real wife take care of a husband, you don't even understand it. You can't even identify it. Unfortunately, maybe you never had it in your household. Maybe you didn't have the mommy and daddy. You didn't see a wife how to take care of a husband and a husband take care of a mommy. So you can't identify with that. You probably made fun. You don't even feel your wife when she's sick. Your wife tells she's sick, and be like, "Hey, who gives a fuck?" and stuff like that. Get out of here, man. I don't give a damn. I ain't gonna put nothing in. I'm not in your body or nothing. I'm not gonna get you medicine. Get out of here. Get your own tea. That's y'all. Y'all got some. Y'all sick. I ain't saying everybody. You know who I'm talking about. We literally watch boxing to see people get hurt as bad as possible. I don't see it like that. I see people compete. And also, just like Gabe Flores Jr., the dude lost. The dude lost bad. But am I ever question his heart? Hell no. I became more of a Gabe Flores fan for his courage. Because I respect what they do. I respect what Lopez did that day. I respect it. This is why they be like, yo, people in boxing, you just go into a gym, spar one time, work out, go to these amateur fights, go see to these low level tier fight, see how a fighter just get out of the ring, he takes himself to the hospital. I'm talking about on the lower level. He lost. Sometimes these guys go by with one friend, probably go alone. They got a Bing Chichao or something like that. They gotta take a little Uber and take themselves to the hospital, pay their own expense and their own medical expenses. And nobody cared about that fighter that got brutally beaten up. That's boxing, man. That's boxing. See, I went from talking about Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, but it always leads to this. Always leads to talking about this community, because in the end of the day, I just feel like, yo, let's preserve our sport, man. There's fights that's better than the way that people express it. There is better than that. If you don't like this fighter, then hey, how about you cheer for the other fighter? If you hate this fighter so much, hey, put it this way: if you don't like Tio, then cheer for Kambosos and hope that Kambosos upsets Tio. Enjoy it, still enjoy it. If you don't like Bud, then cheer for Shawn. You know what I did? Put it this way. I did when I did the live commentary to Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, and I was so mad. I was so mad that Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder didn't fight, and I felt they over-marinated that fight, the undisputed. And I said, yo, somebody's going to throw a monkey wrench, just like I wanted Jamel Charlo to be fighting Jarrett Hurd. And I said, somebody's going to throw a monkey wrench. I can't wait for somebody to throw a monkey wrench. Either Deontay Wilder fight somebody or Anthony Joshua fight somebody. I hope somebody threw a monkey wrench. And Andy Ruiz threw a monkey wrench. And you should see the video. You should see how I was celebrating it. Because I'm still going to buy the fight. But guess what? For you not giving me what I want to see, I'm cheering for Andy Ruiz. When J. Rock Williams beat Jarrett Hurd, I said, damn right. You know why? Because Jarrett Hurd should have fought Jamel Charlo. So enjoy the storyline, man. There's some good fights out there. We've seen enough of fights, upsets. Gabe Flores. We saw Elvis Rodriguez got beaten by Sims, right? We've seen some upsets. So don't be surprised if Shawn Porter beats Bud Crawford. Don't be surprised if Ugas beat Manny Pacquiao, right? I ain't think that Ugas gonna beat Manny Pacquiao. I ain't think so. And it happened, right? So let's watch the sport. You may think it's a bad fight, but it may turn out one of the best fights that you ever seen. Because in boxing, there's a saying, you never know. That's the good thing about boxing. You just never know. That's why people like watching the NCAA tournament, because you never really know who's going to come out of that tournament. There's going to be some upsets. We know it's going to be some upset. Duke is going to have an upset. What is it? They're going to lose. North Carolina going to lose. Football, you really don't know who's going to go to the Super Bowl. That's why you watch football, because not a lot of games. So every game counts. It's just like boxing. They don't fight every day. Every fight does count. We saw this past weekend with Gabe Flores. We saw that Oscar Valdez could have lost that fight, right? Robson Concao, whatever how you pronounce his name, could have become champion of the world. So tune into boxing. You may be surprised. You may not know who's this opponent, but he could be your next future star. Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Are you watching this because you want to see Canelo Alvarez? You a fan of Canelo Alvarez? You want to see an undisputed get crowned? How about if Canelo Alvarez get upset by Caleb Plant? You just never know. So be that guy. Be that person that says, "Hey, I'm not gonna watch Teofimo Lopez and Jose Campos on a Monday." I'd rather, You never know what's gonna happen. Just like when Devin Haney was fighting Jorge Linares and he stung them, you never know. You never know if that could have been a punch and had laid him out. You just never know. Don't watch it. But how much you want to bet? If you a channel that's promoting that you're not gonna watch it, I've done it before. I ain't gonna watch this fight. I ain't gonna watch it. I gotta watch it. You know why? Because I'm a boxing fan. So why I'm gonna come out and do a video about a fight that I say I was not gonna watch? I'm a damn hypocrite. So those channels that be like, I ain't buying the pay-per-view, but then they're gonna do a video about the fucking fight. I don't like to watch Jake Paul. I don't like to watch Evander Holyfield and Victor Belfort. But guess what? They did a video about it. There you go, capitalizing off their blood money, of their blood. Stop being fake out there, folks. Stop, because then you have an opinion about it. That's like if somebody says, I hate this president, but you ain't vote. You don't have no say-so. You don't have no say-so. So if you ain't gonna watch the fight, don't say nothing about it. That's it. Don't do a video about it. You don't like Cambosa and Teofimo Lopez? You don't even go buy the pay-per-view? I dare all of you, don't talk about the fight then. But you would, because you would like to capitalize off them. Anyway, this Punch Wrong Boxing, man, it was going to be short today. Tomorrow, special guest tomorrow. It's going to be a very special guest. What is that? What time? What time? Let me see what time they get. I'm going to go probably earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a special guest. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. $9 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a special guest. I'm going to go live 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. There's going to be I'm telling you, folks, you're going to like this. You're going to like this interview tomorrow. So for those, leave it in the comment. I'm going to post it early on my community. Leave your questions because I know a lot of you is going to have some good questions. So I'm going to post it in the community box who I'm going to interview tomorrow, like in the afternoon, like 6 hours before I go live. Leave the comment in the comment section. Let's see which kind. Leave the questions in the comment section, and let's see the question you would like to ask. All right. Love y'all. Peace out, and on to the next.